Hi friends, this is Billy and welcome back to another Let's Play video on Minecraft on the Xbox 360. I am so excited that you have joined us today in our Fairy Tale Kingdom. So, things might look pretty different than they did in the last video, and that is because the last video that I recorded actually corrupted. When I finished off our log cabin, I made it all pretty and cozy, and then I went to go and upload that video, and all the files had corrupted and everything was super glitched and lagged, which is so disappointing. But never fear, we are still going to play an awesome game today. So I'm just going to take you through a little tour of what we did. So when we ended things off, it was pretty much just a log box with a few holes in it. I put a few more holes in it so that we could get some nice windows going. I went out into the jungle over in that direction, and I got some sand and I got some clay, and I made some glass panes, which look pretty nice. They give it a nice open area. I did get some clay, and I made little flower pots and put little flowers in them. I also created this awesome fireplace. I think it turned out pretty good. I am looking forward to going into the nether and getting some netherrack for this area here, just because it'd be nice to have some actual fire instead of torches, but we do what we can. And then I just put down a couple of beds here, and I put a little seating area here. This is kind of like a little makeshift way that you can have some seating. If I can get it, am I sitting? Do I look like I'm sitting? Maybe not. But it's, it's just kind of a funny way that you can have a little seating. I also went out and I got some extra wool, and I made a nice red carpet. I made another bed, and yeah, basically I just made this place an actual livable place. So in this chest now, there's just a couple of stone swords in case anyone does join my world in the future. They at least have a little bit of extra protection, which is good because we do encounter some bad guys. So this is it. There's like a little trim, there's a little design there, but all in all, guys, I think this build I'm actually pretty proud of. It didn't take very long. It only took about like 40 minutes, 50 minutes, and yeah, I think overall it looks really, really good. It's definitely a nice place to spawn into, which I think is really cool. I have been experimenting a little bit more with online games, and I am looking forward to having some Minecraft helpers kind of come on out and join in the hopefully not too distant future. The other thing you missed in our last video is that I actually ended up traveling to the center of our world, which was so exciting, and I'm about to get lost again. Yeah, so I traveled to the exact center of the map, and I sort of started clearing out a bit of an area. So I'm just gonna go there now. I also upgraded to iron weapons. I've actually done that between videos when I wasn't recording. So just because I started to flatten and terraform an area, and that takes a really long time if you don't have good tools. So and then I got an iron sword just cause. Oh, and I got this fancy thing. Ooh, fancy. When I was fighting a skeleton, it dropped it. It's an enchanted bow, which means it has a little bit of magic in it, which is pretty great. And yeah, and my enchanted bow has, I think it's just power 1. I think it's just power 1. Yeah, so it's not like a massive enchantment, but hey, I'll take it. I didn't even have to craft a bow, and I got an enchanted one, which is pretty cool. So this is the area that we kind of come to. If you look, I think it's over here somewhere. This is basically the center. It's a little bit more this ways and slightly more up. Here we go. 0, 0, yay! So this is the exact center of our map. So obviously we can't build quite right here because there is lots and lots of water. But I thought that this would be a good area to kind of build our castle. So this was fairly hilly, so I kind of took this all out. I like terraformed this whole area, which it still kind of looks a little like man-made, which I don't love, but I think all in all, it looks pretty good. Yeah, and I flattened this whole area. There are some torches out, and those signify like where there are little cave entrances that are pretty cool. So I have gone down and I've explored quite a bit, and I'm just gonna run over here, and we're just gonna take a quick sleep. Here we go. Yeah, I put a bed kind of in the middle of this area for, hi puppy, just for like when it's nighttime. Oh, and speaking of dogs, guys, speaking of dogs, yay, I'm so excited because, so you guys have named my dog, and that's really awesome. I did get one comment naming my dog, but I also had a couple of kids that I know personally, like in real life, not in just like Minecraft world, who gave me some suggestions for my dog, and I think that this dog will be called Bartholomew. Bartholomew. I really like that name. Come here, Bartholomew. But Bartholomew is a little bit of a mouthful. It's a little bit hard to say. So I think instead we might just call him Mew for right now. So, hello Mew. Try your best not to die, okay? We like our dogs alive. Okay. So yeah, this is Bartholomew, and I'm excited to have him come along for our adventures. And I will probably get some other dogs along the way, and I will gladly name them the things that you suggest. I think that's really fun. Hi Mew. Hi Mew 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 Mew. Okay, enough with the dog. All right, so you can probably see in the distance over there, there's a village. There's actually a village, and something I have learned by watching other people fail is that something that's really good when you have a village is to go in when you first explore and to fence it off, because the reality is that your villagers either wander or sometimes they can even like despawn and stuff. So I do want to go in, and I have collected lots of stuff. You can see I have lots and lots of chests here. So this one is basically like all full of dirt, and that was all kind of in that area. This one here has got a whack load of cobblestone. This was sort of my cobblestone collection. I am hoping to build my castle out of cobblestone, so I started building on that. And then this is like all my other random stuff. So I went mining lots and lots, and I got lots and lots of coal and lots of iron, and I even got an ender pearl. Ooh, ender pearls, which you get from fighting endermen. And I got some seeds and stuff. But one thing I need is some fences. I hope that that's gonna be enough. I'm a little worried it's not, and so I think what I might do is I might just get a whole bunch more anyways, because in reality I'm always gonna need more fences. I mean, that's just part of it, and I do have plans for a fairly epic barn, and so I don't want to like over make them and then not have wood for other stuff like flooring and stuff, but I don't want to under make either and then not have enough to completely fence in my nice little village over there. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna go over to the village. We're gonna go exploring a little bit. We're gonna fence all those villagers in, and yeah, it should be really exciting. So Mew, 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 Mew. Are you ready to go? Yes. Do you hear the bark? He responded to me. He loves me. He loves me. This is a big scary pit area. And I probably will fill in all that spot too. I've just been really cautious about not getting too close to the village because I really, really, really want to keep villagers. Mostly because I'd like to maybe do something with them in the future. Maybe. You'll have to stay tuned and find out. So I got lots of fence gates. This looks like a fairly good size village. It doesn't look too big, but it's got a good size to it. There are lots of villagers out and about, hanging out with the sheep and spending time near the houses. Wow, oh my gosh, look how many of them there are. That's totally awesome. We've got lots and lots of wheat, which is cool. Oh, and it goes right onto a desert too. That's so awesome. Oh yeah, because then we can get like cactuses, and we can like have cactuses. I don't know. But that would be cool. Okay, Mew, you gotta stay on my way, buddy, okay? So yeah, so I'm gonna fence this area off. Mew, okay, you're gonna sit, pal. If you can't stay out of my way, then you're just gonna have to sit, cause I have important fencing work to do. Very important fencing work. I want our villagers to not escape us, so you guys, I think I totally underestimated how many of these I was gonna need. Okay, well, we'll do our best, and then if I have to, I can always make another crafting table, and I can kind of make some more, because I did bring some extra wood with me, which is pretty good. Can I put that on there? And then we'll go like this and down here, I guess, because there's some more stuff here, and we'll keep fencing. Yeah, so after this is all done and I feel that our villagers have been secured, maybe we'll like loot their houses a little bit, kind of see what crops they have, because that could be kind of cool too, just to take a look at what crops they have. Very helpful. Thank you, villagers. You will feed me well, I'm sure. This goes over here. Villages are pretty cool. I think it's kind of neat that stuff just kind of like randomly like builds into your world, including like other characters and stuff like that. And you know, sometimes the villagers kind of make weird and slightly annoying noises, but hey, they live here. This is their home, and we are just visitors, so we are gonna be polite. All right, how much? We gotta go over here, up like this, and make sure that gets covered, and over here, and that one. Oh man, we're already like, don't have enough. Ah! Oh, lovely building. So, I've been trying to think about when we should build our first fairy tale, and what that fairy tale should be. I've got some good ideas for ones that I would for sure like to do in the future, but some of them are like actually like pretty, like are gonna be like kind of hard builds. So I sort of want to start easy, but I'm not really sure. I want to do the Three Little Pigs, but we can't do that one until the new update comes out, which I'm not sure 100% when it's coming out, but I think-ish it's gonna be in a couple months, maybe. And so we're a little bit stuck in terms of like that, because hay bales and horses are coming out with that, which is so exciting. I cannot wait for hay bales and horses. But along with being able to build hay bales, we're also going to be able to build a straw house, which is going to be awesome. So I am really looking forward to that. So if you guys have any like creative ideas of like what you would like to see be built in terms of like the actual fairy tales, feel free to like leave a comment and stuff. I know there aren't really like a ton of people who are like watching this Let's Play right now, but I have high hopes that eventually people will watch it and get excited about it. I certainly am loving making videos. It is kind of stressful when the video you make gets corrupted and you have to really quickly record something like before the next day so that you can make sure that it actually gets online on time. But all in all, like I am really loving doing this. I'm really enjoying it, and I think it's really cool. So we got some of the way around, but definitely not all the way around. My goodness. So how much more? Oh man. Yeah, I totally underestimated. Okay, how much? I do have some wood on me, and usually there is a place in here that will have, oh my gosh, look how many villagers we have. Hey guys. There is usually a place that will have a crafting table. That's just sort of an empty one, and this is here. Just don't want to like waste any of our wood if I don't have to. So no, wow, there's like lots of butchers, which is kind of cool. But is there a library? Is this the, oh yes, here's the library. And we can't get up. So let's place a block there and get in here. And usually inside libraries there are crafting tables. So we're gonna make all my wood into wood planks. Oh boy, this seems excessive. And then all the wood planks into sticks. I love that little noise it makes, the little pop, 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 pop. It's kind of fun. It's kind of gratifying. Ah, we're building things. Do you feel how much we're building? And then we'll just go and make it all into fences. Because at the end of the day, even if we have a bajillion leftover fences, we will use them at some point. So I think it's okay. And yeah, we didn't actually make that many. I'm getting kind of hungry. And I'm actually not really close to my bed. So maybe what I should do, because it's starting to come night, and I've got, I don't know, I kind of just want to keep building, but I'm scared because I really don't want like any of my villagers to like die or get bitten by zombies, because that would make me really sad. So let me just try and think this out. Should I go home? Should I keep building? I think I should probably go home. And by home, I mean to my random bed that's in the middle of the area. So where do I need to go? I need to go this way. Okay, here we go. We're off on an adventure. And then we're gonna run right back in the morning. And we're gonna continue to fence off these guys. I really didn't think it was gonna take this long, but hey, we do what we have to do to keep our villagers safe, right? We gotta make sure that the safety first, that no one dies, including our villagers. Our villagers are our friends. I feel like we need to give them names that they're not just villagers, but they're like Sue and Bob, you know? Because we don't want Sue and Bob to get hurt. That would be so sad. No, we want Sue and Bob to live. We want them to live, and so that is why we are fencing them in and running home. Okay, see, we're not that far from it, so we'll just run back real quick. And yeah, and then we'll finish off doing the fences. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. We're almost at the end of this episode, so I might actually end it before we get too excessive with the fences. But so maybe we'll just take a little look around our village, and then we'll end it off, and I will do all the fences while you're not watching, because that's kind of not the most fun part. So yeah, so we got a nice village here. We got a bunch of different homes. This one is kind of like aggressively tall, and the door's up there, which means, oh, some villagers are trapped, and that's kind of sad. Oh, look at this, guys. We got carrots, which is awesome. And we've got nice wheat, and we've got potatoes too. Yay! We've got all the kind of like major crops, which is super awesome, because I have definitely spawned into other worlds in Xbox, and they do not have potatoes and carrots, and then you spend a long time killing many zombies trying to get a carrot so that you can lure pigs to do what you want. And this is pretty cool. We got tons of villagers. Villagers do trades, which is cool. So he will give me 1 emerald for 15 raw chicken. That seems aggressive, and I don't really want to. Okay, he offers 6 cooked pork chops for an emerald. So there's lots of different trades that we could probably do, and maybe we'll take some time another day and sort of see. Oh, he gives cookies. Cookies. And we'll just sort of see like what kind of trades we get. Ooh, he gives 12 arrows. That's not bad, actually. Maybe if you have extra ones to spare, extra emeralds to spare. But this is pretty cool, guys. I'm pretty excited. I was kind of a little disappointed when I started this episode, just because we spent so much time, or I spent so much time building, and then I lost the last video. But I think we more than made up for it with our new epic stuff. And yeah, I'm pretty excited for where we get to go next. So I think that's all the time we have today, guys. So we're gonna have to say goodbye. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe if you want to see more and more of this Let's Play. I'm certainly having fun making it, and I hope that you have fun watching it. So I will see you all later. Bye, guys.